Hi, and welcome back to M1 Yarns and the Michigan Makers Podcast. I'm Jamie, your host of this knitting-centric podcast, coming to you from Michigan in the United States. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Let's see. Today we've got a little bit of, knitting woe plus some yarn woe, if that makes any sense. I just come up with these things as I go. You're here for it. I'm glad. I'm weird. Anyway, I recently finished this sweater, and to be honest, I don't know if I got gauge or not. I thought I did. But when I cast it off, I decided it is way too big. I think because it's horizontal stripes and it's a lot of positive ease, if you can see, it's just not flattering on me. Oh, we should talk about what I'm wearing first, right? Isn't that like the thing? I'm wearing the Felix Pullover by, I don't know, I can't remember. No, I do. Amy Kristoffers. And this is in my colorway Green Olives. This is the middle of the road worsted weight base held with Surrey alpaca, both in the same Green Olives colorway. I love this sweater. I wear this a lot, not only because green is one of my favorite colors, but it's just kind of like a good go-to. I don't know. Anyway, back to this. Let's see. So yeah, I wasn't happy with the fit. This was a little bit of a stash buster. I thought, based on weighing the yarn and looking at the chart and doing the math, that I had enough yarn to make it long sleeved. Maybe because it turned out so big. Maybe that's why, but I did not have enough yarn to continue the sleeves. And, I mean, this is the Stripes of Joy. This is just a very choppy episode. Please just bear with me. This is by Tif Neilen. I enjoyed the pattern. If you can see, there's like a little bit of violet detail there. Did I do the round of eyelet at the bottom? I think I might have skipped it. There is an eyelet round at the bottom. I have a feeling I skipped it. Anyway, I enjoyed it. I like it. I'm down with it. But I'm going to rip it out and reknit it smaller. I can't even remember what size I made, but either way, I'll make it smaller. The other thing I didn't like about this, and this is hilarious, one of you commented several episodes back when I was showing, probably, I think I only had the yoke at the time. Someone commented, "Oh, how are you doing your jogless stripes?" And that reminded me that I had intended to do jogless stripes, but I didn't. And by the time I read the comment, I was like most of the way through the sweater. At first I said, oh, that'll just be in the back. It won't bother me. And then it started to bother me. So I'm going to rip it out. I'm going to do it all over again. We're going to get it right. Rookie mistake. I mean, I should have known better. I don't know what the issue is, but we'll get it right. A little shop update. I think last episode I talked about adding a new base to my shop as a special order, special pre-order, if you will. This is the Luxe Yak base, which I am now happy to say is available for pre-order for a very limited time, meaning you probably need to order this as soon as you see it, because by, let's see, today is the 9th. of December, I want to say. I think by the 20th, I'll have closed the window on this. This is, so Luxe Yak. It's 50% yak, 50% silk. It is fingering weight, and it's I'm trying to get like a real color situation for you. It's kind of like it's got browns, it's got grays. I don't know. Anyway, last night I sat down with some of this to do a little gauge swatch because I think I mentioned last time I had planned to use this yarn to knit Alicia Plummer's Bibliophile pattern, which is like a turtleneck sweater. And I went to purchase the pattern and saw that there's actually, you knit flat in the beginning and then join it in the round, and I hate that. And so actually I found that I already had in my library a pattern. I'll insert a photo here. It's called Mutaciones. I had this pattern to knit a 5-color fade of some mini skeins I won several years ago in some giveaway. Anyway, and I think at the time I bought the pattern planning to cast it on. What's interesting about this, only like 28 people have project pages on this for Ravelry, and only a couple have knit it solid. It's completely in the round. It has really cool shoulder shaping. And so I went through like all 28 project pages to see what people had to say, what people did. And that's what I'm going to knit with this yarn. But I was struggling on gauge. I'm a loose knitter. We've established this before. And so I'm glad that I actually was doing a gauge swatch so that I don't have this problem. Lesson learned. You guys hold me accountable on gauge swatching, okay? Anyway, so that's what I intend to make with this yarn. And I actually think I'll probably cast this on in January. Yeah, but it's a lovely yarn. I'm really excited to introduce this, and I love turtlenecks. So I'm excited to have that pattern in my life. And I think it's really fun to like knit a pattern multiple times, especially ones that you enjoy. So if I love it with this yarn, then I can only assume I'll love it doing the 5-color fade with the yarn that I originally had intended. So a little update on my Monday sweater by PetiteKnit, and this is using my DK weight yarn in the colorway Harvest. I just separated for the sleeves. I am not exactly getting gauge, but I knit the smallest size in anticipation of that. And I hate when it's at this point because you like, I can try it on, but it's almost just, it's weird. It has like no proper drape. I think it's gonna fit fine. I think it'll be fine. So we're cruising on this now. I did not do, so this pattern has short row shaping on the back, which a lot of patterns do. I think I've talked about this before. I find no benefit for my body. Maybe it's just my body. I don't like knitting flat, so I don't like doing short rows if I can help it. And so I just skipped over them, jumped right into the raglans, and thus ended up without, there were some raglan increases in the short rows. So I didn't have those, but because I want a tighter fit, I was okay with not having as many stitches in the round, but I got like within like 6 per section. So it would be about, I think an inch less. So 4 inches. So instead of having positive ease, what I'm trying to say is my goal is to have no ease. As close to possible. As close to possible. So yeah, that's that. We're cruising. Did I have this cast? Oh yeah, I did have this cast on last time. I think I had cast it on like the night before I recorded. So we've made pretty good progress on that. I'm drinking cranberry pomegranate tea from a shop in Holland, Michigan called Taste of Home. It's loose leaf, so it's in one of those little, I don't know if you see it, the little tea strainer. I just got a 2-pack of these on Amazon, and they are my new favorite tea strainers. And then I also have a bag of tea in here from Traditional Medicines, and it has a little quote I'll share with you. It's a proverb. Plant kindness and gather love. I love that. It's so good. Okay, the last thing I have to share with you is a progress update on my, let me get all of my 8 million strings tucked away, on my Zyan sweater. And this is a new kit in my shop for pre-order. There's like 7 different options for this color work palette, and then they all have this gray yak yarn for the body and sleeves. And I believe this is color palette number 6 or 7. And I am, let's see, I decided, well, okay, so I haven't yet finished the body because I wasn't quite sure. I couldn't decide if I wanted it cropped or a little bit longer. So I thought, let's get it to the point where I can try it on and it's basically finished, except for the waist. And then I think I'll better be able to visualize it. So now I'm cruising on the sleeve, and I guess I'm halfway through the sleeve. I'm like at the elbow, which is at the fun part because then it gets faster and faster and faster. And I am decreasing faster than the pattern says because I have short arms. And I'm really loving this. The yoke I knit up pretty quick. And then the body I knit in like 1 day. It's DK weight. And I just love the motif. This like honey mustard color, I just bought some really cool pants. I'll try to insert a photo from Banana Republic. They're wool, they're lined, so they're like nice suit pants, which I just love that style. And how fun will it be to have like the pants bring out the pop of yellow on that. I can't wait to do the FO photos. I just have to find the right like setting. I think we need something like artistic. Anyway, that's that. My dog just came through the dog door. The mailman has already come, so I don't know what he's exactly freaking out about. Okay, he stopped fussing. Oh, now you can hear him crying. He's part Chow, so he has that, like, Chow talking. What's wrong, Jack? Oh. Are you stressed? I know, you have a lot of anxiety. He does. Oh. Do you have to kick the tripod? He does have a lot of anxiety. He's actually on antidepressants. He's a rescue. Oh. Anyway, it's mid-December. I hope you're all having a good holiday season. I hope you are finding time to rest and recharge and not get too burnt out of all the hustle and bustle of this time of year. And I just want to thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate it. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.